Sex is not a wealth creation strategy. However, beauty is an advantage in the money market. Do you know that somebody heard one of my daughter's voice on phone and gave her unemployment? He was calling a wrong line and a wrong number and came to my daughter's number. After that, like, who are you? What do you do? So no, I've just completed school. I'm in the house. He says, I have a job at a radio station. I want to employ you. So beauty is a plus. So if it is in that context they are saying, then it makes sense. But if it is in the context of sell your body, no. At what point can a man say, I am ready for marriage? When you once you settle that, you are ready to marry, even if you don't have money. Anybody with money can provide for a woman. It takes wisdom to love a woman. Any man you are dating who is not afraid of don't marry him. It is better to get a broken heart than to get a broken marriage. Relationship. Louisa.
What is with women and influence?
What is with women and influence?
Yes.
How does that go to do with relationship?
My question is that, like, people say that women have influence and use your influence to get what you want.
Come again.
People say that women have influence and you use your influence to get what you want.
You use your influence to get what you want?
Yes.
What does that mean?
So, in a certain way, people use their body or
they sell their bodies for favors.
Yeah, in a certain way, but not directly.
Listen, you are not supposed to sell your body to make wealth. God did not give you your body for you to sell to make wealth. If that means you are going to be having sexual favors, please, are you getting me? Hey, you don't believe what I'm saying? Sex is not a wealth creation strategy. I don't know what I'm saying here. However, beauty is an advantage in the money market. Don't sell your body, but beauty is a plus. Beauty is one of the forces that runs the universe. And to the degree a person is beautiful and attractive and charismatic, to that degree, if all the merits are equal, we will choose the beautiful person over you. Not because the person is selling the body, but because the person has a certain charm that you don't have. Let me ask you a question. We are looking for receptionists at a workplace, right? We've laid all the criteria out. When we did the final lesson, all of you, your qualification is the same. Who will we give the person to? The one whose presence made an impact on us. And most of the times is the most beautiful one. Listen, this is why, as a person, always look smart. Your smile, the way you smile, the way you talk. Do you know that somebody heard one of my daughter's voice on phone and gave her unemployment? He was calling a wrong line and a wrong number and came to my daughter's number. After that, like, who are you? What do you do? So no, I've just completed school. I'm in the house. He says, I have a job at a radio station. I want to employ you. So beauty is a plus. So if it is in that context they are saying, then it makes sense. But if it is in the context of sell your body, no. Relationship. Louisa.
What is with women and influence?
What is with women and influence?
Yes.
How does that go to do with relationship?
My question is that, people say that women have influence and use your influence to get what you want.
Come again.
People say that women have influence and you use your influence to get what you want.
You use your influence to get what you want?
Yes.
What does that mean?
So, in a certain way, people use their body or
they sell their bodies for favors.
Yeah, in a certain way, but not directly.
Listen, you are not supposed to sell your body to make wealth. God did not give you your body for you to sell to make wealth. If that means you are going to be having sexual favors. Please, are you getting me? Hey, oh, you don't believe what I'm saying? Sex is not a wealth creation strategy. I don't know what I'm saying here. However, beauty is an advantage in the money market. Don't sell your body, but beauty is a plus. Beauty is one of the forces that runs the universe. And to the degree a person is beautiful and attractive and charismatic, to that degree, if all the merits are equal, we will choose the beautiful person over you. Not because the person is selling the body, but because the person has a certain charm that you don't have. Let me ask you a question. We are looking for receptionists at a workplace, right? We've laid all the criteria out. When we did the final lesson, all of you, your qualification is the same. Who will we give the person to? The one whose presence made an impact on us. And most of the times is the most beautiful one. Listen, this is why, as a person, always look smart. Your smile, the way you smile, the way you talk. Do you know that somebody heard one of my daughter's voice on phone and gave her unemployment? He was calling a line and a wrong number and came to my daughter's number. After that, like, who are you? What do you do? So no, I've just completed school. I'm in the house. Says, I have a job at a radio station. I want to employ you. So beauty is a plus. So if it is in that context they are saying, then it makes sense. But if it is in the context of sell your body, no. You don't sell your body.
They are saying pretty privilege is a plus.
That's what I'm saying. Not just pretty, beauty. So much so that an attractive man over a woman who is not more beautiful, they will choose the attractive man over the lady. Let me tell you something. Some of these boxers, the men that do boxers for adverts, they use them for a boxers advert and those days. Why don't they come and take you? I guess I'm trying to say here. Because even the way your body is built naturally, it's a plus. That's what I'm talking about. And listen, it is not evil. You see, beauty is part of the principal forces that is running this world. That is how come Steve Jobs and his brand is winning the market. It's because of the sleekness of their designs. So people don't only buy we don't only buy things for utility purposes. We also buy things for aesthetic purposes. Yes, please. Not sex, beauty. Right. Mm-hmm. Yes, please, Elijah. Please, relationship question. Oh. Yes, please.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome, sir.
My question is that, as a young man, when should you know that you have to choose a partner? And also, the next one is, some people have certain assumptions that if I say, yeah, you're a young man, you've seen someone, but the person is not too grown, but you feel like, do you always just studying like she embodies some of the principles of a lady you want in their life? Though she doesn't have all the qualities, but maybe you are assuming that as the person is growing,
she will make up for it.
And she has the edge to attain perfection. But it's like maybe you'll be like, you're going to see
more
other women
ladies.
But also want to say like you've seen a lady who embodies something that you can build it. So how can you manage it?
Let's clap for him. A very beautiful question. I wanted to marry when I was 22 years. I always say this everywhere. At what point can a man say, I am ready for marriage? When you know the direction of your life. say na me de ma bra boko. Say na person de ma bra boye. This is what I want to do with my life. If even there will be a change, it won't change much. But this is where I'm going with my life. Once you settle that, you are ready to marry, even if you don't have money. Now, the objections they bring that, take your time. That was the same thing they were telling me. Take your time. Even they told me my wife has taken me to, they have done something to me. That's how come, I found a new soon. That's how come whatever they are saying, I'm not hearing. And they were saying the same thing. Even for me, they told me that I should travel. I will see nice white women there. If for you, your reason is that there are more beautiful women you will see. So for which reason you are postponing marriage, then you never marry. Because the beautiful ones, they are yet to be born. So at a point number one, when you know the direction of your life, what you want to do, even if it will change, it won't change much. Then number two, you know what you want out of a woman. Once these two things are settled, now you are ready to begin. The only thing that you must learn on the job is how to treat a woman. Not how to provide for a woman, but how to love a woman. There's a difference between providing for a woman and loving a woman. It's not the same. Our culture provides for women. God commands us to love women. That's why in our culture, please, this one today will beat me for it. That's how our culture loves polygamy. Because when they think of women, they think of them as people we provide for. God doesn't tell us to provide for women only. He tells us to love. And loving women is difficult than providing for them. Anybody with money can provide for a woman. It takes wisdom to love a woman.
Bless you, man of God.
Exactly. So once these things are settled, the only thing is, do you know how, you have to learn on how to treat this woman you are going in for. And once you learn it, and that one is unique. How I'll treat my woman will be different from how you treat your woman. Because the Bible talks about dwell with your woman according to knowledge. If you settle for a woman who likes to talk, if you tell her, Ajua, please, this one, don't tell anybody you. By the time you come, everybody have heard. And she's the one you have settled with. You should know how to love her. Okay. Then again, there are also certain women, they will have the basic things you have, but they don't know how to keep money. But so far as you have settled with her, you should learn how to what? Love her. Please, do you get me? So once this is settled, you are ready for marriage. Yes, please. You're welcome. Any question?
Shalom, shalom, please, Daddy.
Shalom, shalom.
Daddy, I was having a discussion with a friend, and
Think louder so that they can hear you. Okay.
Please, Daddy, I was having a discussion with a friend, and based on the discussion, he is the kind of person that wants to get money first. Yes, before entering any type of relationship. But is it wrong to, while making the money, getting to know someone, or is it okay to actually get the money before knowing the person? Because it's not wrong to get money, but if you already have something, why will you wait to make it big before getting close to someone?
It is this same issue of women there. If you can't provide for them, they can't love you. And as a man, that was my fear. When I was marrying my wife, Pastor Sheila, one of the conversations I brought up again and again was, why did you say yes to my proposal? Like, I don't have money. Then she always keep saying, I love you. I know what the future will hold. I'm not thinking about money. And when I think about money, you see, in my mind as a man, I couldn't believe that at that state that I was, she's telling me the truth. In my mind, I was thinking after some time, she'll not come and give me pressure. But I didn't lie to you. I made you to know my financial state, you see. So that was my fear. Until I realized that, no, there are women who are not like that. And one of them is what I found. Then, and this one is also another caveat for men. When you get a woman that genuinely loves you and it's not because of money, and she tells you not because of money, that doesn't mean be lazy. That only means I believe in your potential and I believe you can do something. So I'm going to give you the push. Do it. Because if you stay long, if you become poor for long, she'll get frustrated and you start to see it. Are you getting me on that one? Then let's take it a step further. I don't agree, based on my understanding of what the Bible says concerning marriage, for you to make all your money or make money at a big level first before you come to marry. When you do that, you may never know the character of the woman you are working with. One of the ways to know somebody's character is to work with the person. So while you are growing up making money, grow up making money working with the person. You will know who the person is. One way nobody can hide his character is when you start working with the person. You will know. If he's a liar, you know. If the person is a thief, you know. If the person is extravagant, you know. If the person is lazy, you know. If the person is not enthused about you, you will know. If you are not his number one fan or her number one fan, you will know. Once we start working together, it will show. So when you finish making all your money and then you now come and says, you are my childhood crush, and I want you to enjoy money, you will never know this lady for who she is. And the bond that comes with working together on the job growing, you may never have it. And you may always think that she's in your life. She's not really there because of you, maybe because of the money. So for me, what I advise young men, grow with the people, build wealth with them. Because this lady that you are interested in is going to be the mother of your children. If you don't let her learn certain money skills from scratch as you are struggling to make the money, what money skills is that woman going to teach your children? How is this your wife going to tell your children your struggles of how daddy became rich? So you've robbed your children just because you think you want to prove a point to the woman. For me, based on my understanding of the word of God, that's what I have. Then again, those of you that come from rich homes that seem to have a certain amount of money, when you start dating, try your possible best to not monetize the relationship. If you are a lady that comes from a good home simply means money. I'm talking about in terms of money. And there's a certain amount of money there, and there's a guy in your life. One of the ways to test the love of a guy is when you are sick. I'm not saying feign sickness. But have you ever been sick working with this person that he had to come around maybe every day to come and check up on you? Check that. Men rarely stay with women that are sick. It is easier for a lady to stay with a man that is sick and nurse him. But when a woman is sick, it's difficult for the husband to stay. Why am I saying that? You want to see that, am I marrying a kind man? Or am I marrying a man that wants me because of what my family has? Women, one of the things you need is a kind man. Who is a kind man? Is he sensitive to you? In all his busyness, does he make time to listen to you and give you attention? When you are wrong, how does he handle it? These are things you learn as you grow together. But if you push the lady aside because you want to make, you won't even see it. Men, those of you that have a little money in your hands, maybe based on the family you come from, has this woman ever bought something expensive for you or contributed something substantial to a project you are doing? This is for those that come from somehow rich homes that something is in your hands. Because one of the things you need as a man is not a stingy wife. And many men trivialize that. It's the reason why modern day Ghana men want to make all the money before they marry. To get a woman that loves you, that can take out of her savings and give you, it doesn't come naturally to women. When women are in love, they receive, they rarely give. Is that not what they are looking for? iPhone and fast food. Yeah. You see, these are things that you will have to look out for. Signs you have to look out for. No matter how little it is, you should be able to recognize it. The next one, then, okay. Yes, please.
And Daddy, you talk about those who come from good homes. What of those that you don't really have
Not
anything?
too good homes.
Both for girls and ladies, please.
If you don't come from a not too good home, you need a lady as a man. You need a lady that you are her number one fan. She is madly in love over you. Everything about you inspires her. There is something I saw about my wife. She celebrates me. And I realized that it is not only something about her. When I started getting close to men of God, certain men of God, I realized, oh, that thing is the same thing. You, as an unmarried guy, you need a lady that everything about you is inspiring to her. Let me use this example to explain, okay? You see, when a cock wants to attract a hen, what does the cock do? He does something like that. You see that kind of thing. Then it attracts the hen. Then they mate. That principle is in the feminine character. It's not only, once you are feminine, it is in you. So one of the things even the woman is even looking at to say, yes, I do, is, do you sway her off her feet? It is something she won't say, but it's there. So your very persona, what you stand for, what you do, should be so powerful that it awes the lady. That is number one. Once that is in place, you see, you need that as a man to be able to command a certain level of control over the woman, because women rarely submit to men that doesn't inspire them. This is where you now begin to realize that the lady says, you don't respect me, you don't respect me. The awe is gone. If the awe is there, let me tell you, how do I know a lady has fallen for somebody that the lady is not even aware? In church at times I laugh. This lady will be all around talking confident. As soon as a certain guy is coming, all of a sudden she begins to order herself. She begins to, a certain calmness and order comes upon the lady. I'll be looking at them and I'll be laughing. You see, she's in love, she doesn't even know. When a lady sees a guy he loves or that has the opportunity to sway her for her feet, the presence of the man casts a certain shadow of fear on her and awe and respect. You may not have money, you must have that one. You may not have one, but you must have that one. Then, on the premise of that, the lady must be faithful to you. This is for the men. You should look for a lady that is faithful to you. A lady that fears God. Who is a lady that fears God? A lady that fears to do you evil, even when you deserve evil. And the last one, if you come from a poor home, look out for an industrious woman. That one, don't negotiate on it. Because for you, you are going to be the first person or one of the first people to build wealth. Into unhiya oba or brain emoji and sani kind of tree oba or ye juma. In addition to these qualities, because both of you are going to create what to change the poverty story of the family. Now, on the women's side, number one, fear of God. Fear of God. You need a guy that his conscience is not dead, that he is afraid to do you evil. Why do you need that if you are a poor woman coming from a poor background like that? So that you can know that this wealth I'm building with this man, when now money comes, you marry a second wife or go and get a side check. Number 2, this man also, you must not struggle to get his attention. If you struggle to get the attention of a guy that you are working out with now, marriage will not be enough to get his attention. Listen, my daughters, are you here? You need a man that notices you. You don't look happy. What is wrong? Just at a glance, she can tell something is wrong with you. You need a man like that. Because chances are that coming from a poor background, you have been so neglected that as a woman, you have become a commando and Rambo. You fight for yourself. You defend yourself. Okay? So you have become hard. But marriage is supposed to give you a soft landing. A place where you can share your emotions with so that you can become one flesh. So when you now also become a man that also doesn't notice you like the way your family members were not noticing you, you didn't enjoy your femininity. Then you need a man that can work to give you the future you have always been dreaming for. So you never feel as a woman you are late behind your peers. Then maybe I can add the last one. Does he listen to you? He may not take it, but does he listen? That we are listening to doesn't mean we will take whatever you are saying. I get what I'm trying to say here. But at least, does he what? Listen. Let me give a caveat. If you are dating somebody, for you it is serious, you are nearing towards marriage, like you are not joking with yourself, you are serious getting towards marriage, and you realize that the guy really takes your advice, although it is very good, and it's always causing problems for the relationship, take him to prayer. Report him to God. Report him. That's the only way. Or else, once the ring comes on your fingers, it's settled. It's settled. And nowadays that there is abuse, who does this man fear? Who is he afraid of? Any man you are dating who is not afraid of anybody, don't marry him. It doesn't matter if Angel Gabriel came to tell you. Don't. Marry a man that has somebody in his life that he's afraid of. It may be his mother, it may be his auntie, it may be his pastor, but he must be afraid of somebody. If a man can say, you can go and report me to Satan, I don't care. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Yeah, so the last 3 questions, my brother. Yes, please. We are closing.
Shalom, shalom, Pastor.
Shalom, shalom.
Thank you for the opportunity. My question here is that you've found a lady that you love. You both love each other.
Yeah.
But taking the relationship to the next level, the parents of the both family get to know you.
Yeah.
But then the problem is that either the father or the mother of the lady doesn't like you, the guy, or from the other side, maybe the guy's family doesn't like the lady.
What do you do?
What do you do? I say.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That's a bit for. Let's clap for him. Very beautiful. You must find out the degree of dislike. To what degree do they dislike you? It can simply be, I just don't like him. What is the reason? No reason. We can work around it. But if the degree of dislike is to the point of hatred, both of you must kill the love. Because marriage decisions are family decisions. It is 2 families coming together. And if one family dislike to the point of hatred, the love cannot end a marriage. Because what will happen is that in the marriage, if something happens to the man and the hatred is coming from the man's side, it won't be well for the wife that is left. If it is coming from the wife's side and the wife dies before you, you won't like what will come from the family side when you are one alone. Then the children that you give birth out of that relationship, you complicate matters for them. That's the reason why some of you don't know your father's relatives or your mother's relatives. It's because of this issue. So, if the issue is at the point of at the point of hatred, where somebody can say, if you will marry this person over my dead body, then you have to stop. Why is that one married? Somebody must die. Okay, so always, what our advice is that find out why don't they dislike. If it is trivial, we can appeal to people and pray, and minds can change. But if to the point of people cursing, like if you marry this girl, it will never be well with you, then you will have to take your time, and both will have to talk and go your separate ways, and trust God to find different people for yourselves. Yeah. You're welcome. No, I said last three. So, okay, so second
right.
person, it's not just one person.
All right, thank you so much. So 2 in 1, I'll be very snappy because
Sister
of time.
will stop. Okay, so
the first one is everybody destined for marriage?
No.
Okay. So the second one is what advice do you have
But
for?
let me answer. What do you mean by destined? That God has written it down that you must marry?
In a sense that is it something that everyone is supposed to experience?
Oh no, then that one no.
Okay.
Not everybody is supposed to marry.
Okay.
Yes. It's their choice. Number one. Number two, some people too. It doesn't work.
Okay, so
please, I get what I'm saying here. So, if it doesn't work, like, why must you marry? Are you getting? Except you can tell the truth to the lady that it doesn't work, it is dead, and she's happy for a sexless marriage. Exactly, but not everybody is supposed to marry.
okay.
Yes, please.
But what advice do you have for people that are finding it difficult or they are struggling to find love? Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Can we celebrate our brother? Okay, this is what I would say. When it comes to the issues of love, okay, there are psychological issues, there are psychological, spiritual issues in this matter. There are certain men in your families you don't marry early. If you choose to marry early, you must pray and break that cycle. Then there are also certain people you carry, you see the law of magnetism. It works in life. If you think a certain way, life will respond to you a certain way. If you change that way of thinking, life will also respond to you also that way. Now, if you are somebody who believes it is difficult to get good women, you may marry late or you may choose wrongly. Because your default mode is fear. And fear attracts fear. Okay. And because of the fear mode you are in, even when you get a person that is showing signs that the person is good, you won't see, because the fear only highlights the small negative thing that she's doing that you can even ignore. So, if you are struggling to find love, number one, we have to find out, is there a spiritual issue behind it? Number one. Number two, what is your psychology? How do you view life? This whole thing about commitment and love. And some people, they fear commitment. One woman, like one lady. They fear. And at times, the fear is not even what the person will do. The fear is, will I be able to be committed? That one also can make you struggle to get love. So we must, spiritual issues, psychological patterns, Then now you want to find out what is your socialization. Because if you have sound counselors and elderly people around you, marriage shouldn't delay. Like, for example, if you are around me and you hear what I'm really saying, your marriage shouldn't delay. And some of the things I say, you don't take me serious. So if you have your social circle, if you have elderly folks around you that know you, because most of the times you don't know yourself, it takes others to know you. So at times your socialization and your circle of friends and the elderly company you keep telling me, okay, depending on the kind of person this person is, I think this person can help him, or this person can help her. Then, okay, why don't you consider this person? Oh, why don't you consider this person? Then you have the security of the elderly people watching whatever is going on. If it will work or it won't work. Hope you are getting me. So this is the few things I can tell you: spiritual issues, psychological patterns, and your social circle. Exactly. Then again, also want to find out: do you have a history of past hurts? Have you been betrayed before? Have you been cheated on before? We want to also find out that one also. Then this one is also important, but people really don't give attention to it. Your grooming. If you want a certain kind of girl, you must be a certain kind of man. And if you want a certain kind of man, you must be a certain kind of girl. Many of you don't think that some ladies around you are paying attention to your smell. If only you can change your perfume, they will say yes. At times, some of the ladies around you, or some of the ladies, you can be in the midst of women, but the kind of ladies you are around, they have certain ideas of the kind of man you want. You have not shown yourself to be an eligible partner that they should consider. I was talking to one of my daughters and I said, listen, dress a certain way. I want you to keep yourself a certain way. You will get the attention of the guys you are looking for. I said, I'm the pastor of this church. I know them. I get what I'm trying to say. So imagine a lady whose love life is delaying because you are always dressing like grandmother. So all the men are running away and you think it's God. This one is not demon. It's your physical grooming. You are looking older than your age. I had to tell somebody, please change the way you dress. I had to talk. For example, there was a certain lady I said, stop wearing tra. People are not seeing the beauty of your legs and the beauty of your shape down. Because the kind of men that you want, you are looking like a guy. They are looking for women. Now you are coming, you are dressing, you are looking like a guy. Please, I get what I'm trying to say. So, as a man, also take time aside. The way you do your hair, you keep your mustache, the shoes you wear. It may not be big, but look nice, look presentable. So these are other things that may be delaying. That's the last question. Yes, please.
In a relationship, if the lady don't want to do the do, and the guy
doesn't want to do the do.
Yeah, like she's trying to keep herself to a marriage.
Okay.
And the guy
says
on pressuring,
we should do the do right now.
What
should the lady
supposed to do?
Let's clap for our sister. It's a powerful question. Okay, let me talk up to you. When you start to date, or when you tell somebody, I love you, I want to marry you, you have put yourself in a position where you can fornicate. Because to tell you the truth, why did you say you love her? Part of that I love her simply means you turn me on. Am I lying? If I'm lying, why don't you say I love you to your sister? That I love. Why don't you tell some to your sister? It is part, right? So I am aware of the sexual tension that is in relationship. This is where the fear of God comes in and honor comes in. The man must so honor you and honor your parents that he wants to honor them by not touching you, to say thank you to them before he touches you. It's such, you see, when we talk about premarital sex, it's not really about you're a bad person. It's about you lack honor. You don't honor your parents, that's why. Because if you honor your parents, you will keep this lady and marry her and say thank you to the parents before you do what you did. It's an honor issue. So before the relationship begins, you should define the standards. No sex before marriage. Now, once I had an issue, the person said, this person believes because I've dated already and I've had sex, he says, why is that when they go to me, you are now saying no sex till marriage? You see, you have given it to others. Now when they go to me that I want to marry you, now you are telling me no sex till marriage. Me that I'll marry you. Then I said, this is what you must tell the guy. You were ignorant when you did that. You were immature and you were naive. Now you are matured. And you regret what you did. And you don't want to do that again. So he should trust you that you won't cheat on him till marriage. And I said, if he doesn't agree, don't continue the relationship. Don't. So, in such a situation, it is time for serious talks. Where this one is a matter of values. If we are both Christians, then good. That's the best place to begin from. Because then that's what fornication is. Fornication is marriage between two unmarried couples. So why do you want us to do this if we are Christians? If you say everybody is doing it, then what's our standard? Is it the Bible that's our standard or society that's our standard? If after that serious conversation still he doesn't get it, then be wise. Don't be naive from that time onwards. Start being on guard. Why? Because now evil is now growing in the heart of the guy. He may get you drunk to sleep with you. And Christians can do bad things. You don't have to be naive. So once you realize that there is a clash of values where something that is a clear sin, but one doesn't want to say, yes, I understand, I'm sorry, I regret, forgive me. And it still wants to push, it's a sign. Then for me, if I'm to be your pastor, I'll go ahead and say that. Then this one is even a sign of other deeper things that you have turned a blind eye on. Because he cannot want to sleep with you, knowing it is a clear-cut sin who is a Christian. And there are not other areas the person is flopping that you have not turned a blind eye to just because you love the person. It is better to get a broken heart than to get a broken marriage. So far as it is a relationship, you can be restored 100% and nothing will happen to you. But if it is a broken marriage, you may never be restored 100%. Divorce is like this. When you take two pieces and you put Superglue here and you stick it, no matter how you separate it, none of them ever becomes the same. That's what divorce is. They never heal 100%. So it's better to break it now because he wants to have sex with you now and say, oh, I've worked with him for 5 years. Am I supposed to begin life again from scratch? Yes, begin again. Even God destroyed the whole world and began again. So it's not strange for you to begin again. 5 years has cost nothing. There is somebody better that will honor your values and you'll build life together.